Slowly rumble our way. Crazy Latin bells will ring, wedding bells will chime. The leader will sing, going left from right, lovely or right from wrong. I hate theater. Well, it's kind of depressing, isn't it? You know what I do when I'm sitting in a darkened theater waiting for the curtain to go up? I pray. Dear God, please let it be a good show. Please let it be a good show. And keep it short, God. Please keep it short. 2 hours are fine. 3 is a bit much. And keep the actors out of the audience, God. I did not pay good money to have the fourth wall come crashing down around my ears. I just want a story and some tunes to carry around in my head after it's over. I just want to be entertained. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Amen. You know, it used to be that when you were sitting in a darkened theater waiting for the curtain to go up, you'd think to yourself, what if George and Ira Gershwin got for us tonight? Or, can Cole Porter pull it off again? Can you believe it? Now it's, please, Elton John, how much longer must we go on with this charade? It used to be that when you're sitting in a darkened theater, you're waiting to be transported into a world of color and glitz and glamour, and you think to yourself, my God, when are they going to bring up the lights? Oh, how things have changed. Hello. Hello. How are we today? Good. I'm feeling a little blue myself. You know, a little non-specific anxiety for no particular reason. A little sad that I have to feel anxious at this age. A little generalized anxiety resulting in non-specific sadness. What we call blue. And anyway, when I'm feeling this way, blue, I like to listen to my records. Yes, records. I was digging around through my music and I came across this, the original soundtrack recording of Meredith Willson's The Music Man. I had a craving for the stylings of the young Ronnie Howard. But then I thought, no, let's have some fun. Let's go back in time to the roaring 20s, when the champagne flowed and the caviar chilled, and life was one big party. Well, for the wealthy anyway. So I dug about, and what did I find? One of my favorite shows. Gable and Stein's The Drowsy Chaperone. Remember? Music by Julie Gable, lyrics by Sidney Stein. 2-record set from the remastered original Broadway soundtrack of 1928. Has the entire original cast, including Beatrice Stockwell as the chaperone. Wasn't she elegant? And this was a full 15 years before she became Dame Beatrice Stockwell. Can you believe it? Let me read to you what it says on the record jacket. Mix-ups, mayhem, and a gay wedding. Of course, the term gay wedding has a completely different connotation now, but back then it just meant fun. And that's what this show is, fun. So, would you indulge me? Would you allow me to play the record for you?
Sure.
Yeah. Wonderful. I was hoping you'd say yes. And here we go. I love static. It's like the sound of a time machine starting up. Okay, let's visualize. Imagine we are standing in front of the Morosco Theater in New York City in November of 1928. It's very cold. Remember when November was cold? Not anymore. November's the new August now. It's global warming, we're all doomed. Anyway. It's dark and there's a cold gray sleep falling down on you, but you don't care because you are going to see a Broadway show. Give it a listen for a minute. Helps if you close your eyes. Uh-oh. Overtures. They're out of style now. I miss them. They're kind of like an appetizer. Hello, welcome. Your meal will be served shortly, but in the meantime, would you like an appetizer? That's what this is. A poo-poo platter of show tunes, if you will. Okay, this is different. Something new, something rollicking. Probably a dance number. Maybe something involving pirates. Arrgh! Yeah, don't worry, there are no pirates. Now, the music is building, and you know you're only seconds away from being transported. Curtain going up. I can't wait.
Mrs. Tottendale.
Oh, I do love this dress. It never goes out of style.
Indeed.
My fancy dress. I don't know why I'm wearing it, must confess. My dress, I love my dress. Would someone tell me why I put it on?
Yes, your dress, your fancy dress, was such a pleasure airing it, restitching and repairing it. God bless your dress, it's one fine dress, and I will tell you why you put it on. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime. Madam, you're the hostess of this happy wedding time.
Wedding bells will ding, wedding bells will gong, wedding bells will ding-a-ling and we will ding along. Your dress, your fancy dress, we're very, very glad you put it on.
Wedding guests have come.
Wedding guests are here, wedding guests are round the door and soon they will appear.
I'm Robert, the bridegroom. I'm here to marry Janet and star of Dulcich Follies and my love a lot.
I'm George, that's George, his best man George. I'm honored to be doing what a best man ought. Miss Tottendale. Now don't worry, I've got this whole thing planned out. The key is organization, see? Each string represents a passage yet to be completed. Pay for the musicians, yell at the florist, and book the minister. This whole wedding's gonna run like clockwork.
Oh, is there going to be a wedding?
Don't be producer, I lost my lady lady. I gotta stop this wedding or I hate worse luck.
I'm kidding, just kidding. I came with Mr. Belty. I'll be a leading lady if I get my shot.
the bakery is what we've got.
A downfall, my name it is a downfall. I am the king of romance, so I kiss a lot.
You are the king of romance, so you kiss a lot. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time. Someone hasn't come, someone isn't here. Where is Janet Vandergraff and when will she appear? It's Janet Vandergraff. I'm Janet Vandergraff, here to marry Robert Martin, giving up a life of glamour, is life enough. I'm the chaperone of Janet Vandergraff, made of honor, friend, and confidant, and all that rot. Where's the bar? A wedding,
It's prohibition, madam.
a wedding, how dare good thing I brought my own. A wedding today. The name makes me drowsy.
It's really happening, truly happening, almost happening. What is happening?
I'm Trix, the aviatrix, queen of the sky. I circle through the skies in my modern apparatus. I'm Trix, the aviatrix. I've gotta fly. I'll see you every time tonight. A wedding,
Well, there you have it. All the guests have arrived. We have a woman giving up the stage for love, the debonair bridegroom, a harried producer, two jovial gangsters disguised as pastry chefs, a flaky Pauline, a Latin Lothario, and an aviatrix, who we now call a lesbian. And we also have my favorite character, the Drowsy Chaperone. What more do you need for an evening's entertainment? Wasn't that wonderful? And we will ding along. I don't even know what that means. Okay, I'm taking you through the record, a little bit at a time. Don't worry, it won't be hard to follow. So, we begin with a welcome from the love-struck groom.
Well, I just want to thank everyone for coming. Why, I must be some lucky fellow. Who would have thought that I, Robert Martin, would be marrying a glamorous showgirl, and that glamorous showgirl would be willing to give up a successful career for me, Robert Martin. Now, if it weren't for prohibition, I'd say let's raise a glass.
Here.
To Miss Janet Vandergraff, the most beautiful girl in the world.
Absolutely not.
Excuse me?
The groom mustn't see his bride on the day of the wedding. It's bad luck.
Hope you caught that because that's the plot, basically. Hang on for the ride.
Breakfast will be served in the Arabian room.
Say, it's a little bit early in the day to be drinking, isn't it?
I don't understand the question.
Look, you keep Janet away from Robert. You're the chaperone. That's your only job.
Aye, mon capitale. Oh, Robert, who's my little monkey?
I am. I'm your little monkey, George.
So, the bride and groom are whisked away, and we turn our attention to the B-plot, which involves the producer.
Mr. Felton!
Leaving show business, getting married.
Mr. Felton!
Does she know I got obligations?
Mr. Felton! I'll give you leave, lady. After all, you
Kitty. You ain't got what it takes.
But I've been taking lessons. Singing, acting, ballet.
Ballet?
Yeah, pretty good too. Just last week I tried out for Swanee Lake.
Little annotation. Kitty and Feldzig were actually a couple in real life. Jack and Sadie Adler. Now here we have a time-honored comedic construct, a stupid woman and her long-suffering companion. Well, she was supposed to be stupid, but eventually she does something smart, which makes you wonder if she really was stupid in the first place. The irony here is that Sadie actually was stupid. Jack had to explain all the gags to her, apparently. But she had a rewarding career in theater. Back in those days, the theater was about the only place that a stupid person could have a rewarding career. This was before television, of course.
Kitty, I just don't have time for this.
A penny for Mr. Feldzig?
Not now.
Perhaps a nice full funeral.
Boys, I'm not hungry.
Then how about we give you something else to chew on?
Yeah, something that ain't food.
Like what?
Your confusion is to be expected, although we stand here before you in the guise of innocent pastry chefs. We are also
And primarily,
employees of a certain individual
A certain individual?
a certain individual.
who happens to be the single largest investor in Feldzig's Farms. He has sent us here
As pastry chefs.
to express his concern about Miss Vandergraaf's impending nuptials. Specifically, that if she gets married and leaves the show, then there ain't no show.
Say, don't I know you?
No, you don't.
Have you ever spent any time in Toledo?
Have you ever spent any time in a coma?
No, but I have a cousin in Seattle.
Kitty, boys, you go back and tell your boss he's got nothing to worry about. This wedding is not gonna happen. He's got my word.
Oh, we'll take your word, all right.
But to go back on that way would be a recipe for disaster. Now, we hope we have made ourselves perfectly eclair.
We can only hope.
You biscotti be kidding me.
A trifle much.
Don't tart with me!
Boys, enough with the pastry chef routine.
Alas, we ganache.
We're on the lamb.
Lamb's an entree, you macaroon!
The gangsters were played by the interchangeable vaudeville duo, the Tall Brothers, John and Peter Tall. They were born Avram and Mendel Muslatskowitz, but were renamed at Ellis Island by a sarcastic immigration official. They were typical of the Broadway gangsters of that era, full of wordplay and stylized movements, not very intimidating. What's he call dancers intimidating? Which I do, but for reasons which we will not get into at this time.
We'll leave the matter in your hands, Mr. Feldzig. In the meantime, feel free to browse the dessert carousel.
Yeah, try the Toledo surprise.
It's to die for!
Holy cats, Mr. Felton! They're gangsters.
Very perceptive, Kitty. Now go pot in the face. I gotta stop this wedding. But how? Oh, Lord in heaven, how?
I always found that moment to be a trifle overplayed. So now that the story is on its way, let's go to the groom's room.
Show me those pearly whites.
The groom was played by the dashing Percy Hyman. Percy Hyman started out in the early 20s as the Albright toothpaste man. His fabulous smile adorned every tube. Albright toothpaste was hugely popular in the 20s because it contained cocaine. It's true. If you looked at a tube, it was the 5th ingredient down, right after sugar. Anyway, it wasn't long after that before he became a huge matinee idol.
Now don't you worry. It's perfectly normal for a groom to be nervous on his wedding day. It is? Of course it is!
I love Percy Hyman. Now, some people think he was a bad actor, but to those people I say, shut up.
Hey there, Mr. Mirror, shaking and a-quaking, trembling like them Brady cats do. Something may be bothering you. Looks like you got cold feet, cold feet. Brother, you got cold feet. You can make them cold feet hot with the little rhythm on the feet. Cold feet can be uncontrolled feet. Rhythm make them cold feet trot down the aisle, cross the arches, they can learn to swing. Icy toes can jive, wedding marches, playing ragtime swing, make frigid souls come alive and take that dive. Cold feet, slow feet, turn them into cold feet, rhythm make them cold feet hot.
Sam, well, why don't you slide back into your mud hole, you backstabbing work? Looks like I have to find a new minister. Say, what are you up to?
I'm singing a song an old fella taught me. A Dixie remedy for wedding day dinners.
You think you've got jitters? You've got the easy part. I still got to get rice, boutonnieres, and a minister. I've got the whole weight of the wedding on my shoulders.
George, sounds like you got cold feet.
What do I got? Cold feet. Well, what do I want?
Cold feet!
Well, what do I do? Cold feet.
You make the cold feet stop. George, look at you. You're dancing.
I am.
Simon was a wonderful performer. I like to think of him gasping and sweating at the end of a long dance routine. I don't know. He's still alive, you know. Yes, he is. I saw him on TV the other day celebrating his 100th birthday. To say that the intervening years have been unkind to him is a grotesque understatement. They wheeled him out, and he had this expression in his eyes that God only reserves for the very elderly on their birthdays. The look in his eyes said, "Who are you? Who am I? Why is this cake on fire?" You know the type, anyway.
Well, that's enough of that. Dancing around like a fool.
I'm sorry, George. I was just trying to calm my nerves. It is my wedding day, after all.
Well, you could have snapped an ankle. Tap dancing is too dangerous. Why don't you go out for a roller skate instead? That's what I do when I want to blow off some steam.
George, you think of everything.
Just looking out for you, my friend. Weird tasting that tap water there, huh?
I don't think that was water, George.
Oh, wait. Oh, no. You can't go out like that. You might see Janet. Here, take this blindfold.
George, what would I do without you?
Just looking out for you, my boy. Bring her around here. No more tap dancing. Wedding bells will ring. Wedding bells will chime. Wedding bells will celebrate.
Just ignore that. It'll stop soon. It rings. It does this occasionally. Just ignore it. What? What do you want?
Hello, you have reached my answering machine. Leave a short message after the tone, and I'll call you back at my convenience.
Oh, great. That's it. That's life. It's like when a cell phone goes off in a theater. God, I hate that. Hello, what are you doing? Oh, I'm at the theater ruining the moment. How about you? Oh, well, I couldn't get to the theater tonight, so I'm ruining the moment by proxy. Sorry. Just sweep that under the rug, okay? Let's go back in time again to 1928. They have cell phones in 1928, but I'm sure they had something to ruin the moment. Bugles or something.
A happy wedding time.
So the scene shifts, and we find the bride, the glamorous Janet Vandegraff, entertaining questions from reporters as she lounges by the pool.
Is it true that you're giving up a successful career to marry a man you hardly know?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Robert and I met on the leader deck of the Ile de France. He amused me with stories of his father's oil interests. We spooned briefly, and then he proposed.
So you won't be returning to the stage ever?
I shan't.
You shan't?
I shan't.
Can we put you on that?
Of course, one more time. Yes.
Why in the world would anyone put olives in a Gibson?
Oh, I got a question. How can you give us a foot like so you know you got grease paint running through your veins?
Victor, please.
Oh, Gina, please, just come back to the holidays. Dump the bomb. I'll give you anything you want. I'll even put your name above mine in a marquee.
That's what?
Victor, if you think this is about vanity, you couldn't be more wrong. I don't want to show off. I don't wanna show.
She don't wanna show off, don't wanna show off no
Please, no more attention. I've counted to 10, and I'm through. Adios. You'll never see this. Never see this. Never see this. Never see nothing. Never see these again. I don't wanna change these no more. I don't wanna strip cheese no more. I don't wanna say cheese no more. I don't care if you scar. I don't wanna be cheered no more. Praised no more. Proud no more. Touch no more. Love no more. I don't wanna show off.
She don't wanna show off.
I don't wanna show off.
She don't wanna show off.
I don't wanna show
She don't
off.
wanna show off.
I don't wanna show no more.
Did I miss something?
Well, Mr. Feldzig, it is painfully obvious that Miss Vandergraff has no desire to continue a life on the stage.
Can't you see it's killing her soul?
Don't worry, boys. This ain't over.
Yeah, I'm surprised she didn't do an encore.
I don't wanna encore. Keep on shouting from your door. Disappear through the floor no more. I don't wanna show.
That was Jane Roberts as the bride. She was the Oops girl, remember? Surely you remember the Oops girl. Don't you people read? She was billed as the girl whose sexual energy was so great that she caused men everywhere around her to have accidents, run their cars into trees, spill their drinks, that sort of thing. And she'd go, oops. Well, okay, trust me, I'm not doing it justice, but the public ate it up. They even made a series of films with her. There was Oops, The Oops Girl Come Home, and Oops Girl at Sea, which won the Oscar for Best Special Effects. Am I giving you too much information? I'm sorry. Oops, I did it again.
Well, begging didn't work, groveling didn't work, and so on to plan B. For that, though, for that I need an accomplice. I need someone gullible, and I need someone with loose morals. We need a European.
In walks Aldolfo, self-proclaimed ladies' man. Aldolfo was played by the former silent film star and world-class alcoholic Roman Bartelli. He was the one who drank himself to death in his chateau in Nice, remember? They didn't find the body for 5 days, and by that time he was partially consumed by his poodles. was only partially consumed.
Excuse me, I don't believe we met.
Ah, I am Adolfo.
You're Adolfo?
Yes, I am Adolfo.
Oh, not the Adolfo.
Yes, I am Adolfo.
That's funny. You don't seem like a scoundrel.
Yes, what?
I just overheard him say, Adolfo is a scoundrel.
What? Adolfo, a scoundrel?
Those very words.
Adolfo is a scoundrel.
It's like I'm hearing it again.
Oh, this is outrageous. He is saying this to people, to beautiful ladies with breasts for making love. Why, I must!
You must take matters into your own hands.
Yes, I must have taken his broom into my hands and killed him.
Yes, no, don't kill him. Just bring about it if we can get married.
Show me to this groom. Wait!
What?
What kind of a man is this, a groom? A big man?
Well,
A burly fellow?
he's big on the outside.
Oh, no. Adolfo will not fight big men. Small, pale, wheezy, dwarf-like little people that Adolfo can punch! Far away. But no big man.
So, you're a lover, not a fighter.
Yes, Adolfo is a lover of beautiful ladies. Some say I am the king of romance.
Well, you know, they say the best revenge on a man is through his
Door.
Oh, no. The best revenge on a man is through his
Window.
No! Best revenge through his
Through his... There are no other ways. I am not Santa Claus coming down chimney.
his woman.
Ah, his woman.
Yeah, you gotta seduce his woman.
His woman.
His bride.
Ah, Adolfo will make love to the bride. That will show people that Adolfo is no scoundrel. Show me to this bride. Wait!
What?
What kind of a woman is this, a bride? A big woman?
No.
A burly woman?
No, she's the cat's pajamas.
Pajamas?
Yeah, she's very attractive. Very good looking.
Ah, show me to this cat in pajamas. Adolfo will make her perfect.
Oh. Stop it!
Like a cat. In pajamas.
Oh. Oh.
Roman Bartelli chewing the scenery. Can't get away with such a portrayal like that today, can you? Modern audiences are too sophisticated to appreciate such a broad racial stereotype like that, so we banished those to Disney. Let the children sort it out.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
The pastry chefs have been kind enough to provide the liquor for the party under the but we must be discreet.
Yes, madam.
It is prohibition after all.
I'm aware of that, madam.
We'll have to use code words. For example, if someone wants a glass of ice water, what they really mean is vodka. Have you got that?
Yes, madam, I understand.
Are you sure? Maybe you should write that down.
I understand, madam. A glass of ice water is a glass of vodka.
What's a glass of ice water?
Vodka.
Ice water.
Vodka.
Ice.
Vodka.
Oh, there we are then. One last thing to do. Underling, might I please have a glass of ice water? I found our meeting with the pastry chefs rather trying, and I would enjoy a nice, refreshing glass of ice water.
Your ice water, madam.
That was pure vodka! You poop!
I hate this scene.
Well, now we really do need lots of ice water.
A glass of ice water, madam?
Yes, Ice Watcher. Are you going deaf?
Would that I were.
You can see where this is going, right? It's basically just an endless array of spit takes.
Your ice water, madam.
That was pure vodka, you poop!
You know, in some ways, the Drowsy Chaperone was actually very forward-thinking. Hiring a pregnant woman to play the aviatrix, for example.
Your ice water, madam.
That was pure vodka, you poop!
Yeah, in some ways it was very progressive, and in other ways it was stale in 1928. You know what? I'm just gonna skip ahead.
That was... Where do you think you're going?
I'm going to find myself some lime juice, madam.
Lime juice? For heaven's sakes, why?
I'm going to wring out my eyebrows and make myself a gimlet.
Now, some of you may be wondering, what was that scene doing in there to begin with? Well, I'll tell you the honest truth. There's a sun coming up and they needed time to change the scenery. That's all it is. It's mechanics. Nothing more. It's like pornography. Look, let me explain that. In pornography, the connecting storyline is usually very simplistic. How do I pay for the pizza being the primary example? My point is, as in theater, there are certain things that have to be done to connect the longer, more elaborate production numbers. That's all I'm saying. What? Well, what kind of a world is it where you can't discuss the similarities between pornography and musical theater?
In a few hours, I'm going to be Mrs. Robert Martin. Oh, my head is spinning.
Yes, life is a mad whirlwind.
This is a really interesting scene. This is the only time in the show that Jane Roberts and Beatrice Stockwell are alone together on stage. Jane Roberts was an up-and-coming star, but Beatrice Stockwell was already well-established and a force to contend with.
I'm so full of apprehension, but I suppose it's normal considering the circumstances. Have you ever been married, Chaperone?
No, I drink for pleasure, not out of necessity.
Your ice water, madam. I'm afraid you're fresh out of olives.
Have you ever been married, underling?
Oh, heavens, no, madam. If I'm to serve a woman, I prefer to be paid for my efforts.
Oh, you too. I know it seems crazy to give up a successful career to marry a man I hardly know, but somehow and for some reason, when I look into his eyes, his big monkey eyes, oh, I just get all woozy. And that's love, isn't it?
Not necessarily. The wooziness could be caused by any number of things. I mean, I'm woozy right now. I am certainly not in love.
Beatrice Stockwell was well known for her rousing anthems. She used to entertain and inspire troops in every major U.S. military conflict up to and including the Falklands War. Of course, by then she was in her late 80s and her anthems didn't rouse so much as stupefy. Still, she demanded that a rousing production number be put in every show she's in, whether it's appropriate or not. And you couldn't say no to her. That's star power.
Really, you're not being the least bit helpful. Could you at least allay my fears with a few choice words of inspiration?
Inspiration. My dear, that's not really my forte. If we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do. Still we bumble our way through life's crazy labyrinth, barely knowing left from right, nor right from wrong. But the best that we can do is over bluebird. We'll sing its song as we stumble
That was quite nice, Chaperone, but I don't see how it pertains to my situation.
Oh, let me
Oh,
explain.
that's not necessary. I suppose we
It's
should...
a dismal little world in which we live. Little boy, I tell you, you've nothing left to give. 7 overrated wonders, 7 underwhelming seas, 6 excruciating continents, Antarctica. Oh, please.
Antarctica. Oh, please.
Still, you mustn't let it lick your this planet. Oh, so bland. Keep your eyeball on the highball in your hand. As we stumble along, cross life's crowded dance floor, as we push and we shove, we live and we learn. And when we finally leave the bar and we see that morning star, we pull our bootstraps up and homeward turn. And we stumble away through dawn's blinding sunbeams, barely knowing right from right, nor left from wrong. But as long as we can hear that little bluebird, there'll be a song as we stumble, bumble, fumble, as we stumble.
Don't you just love her? Basically, she sees a rousing anthem about alcoholism. That's what I love her. She just does what she wants, when she wants, regardless of considerations or the needs of others. My mother was like that.
Well, that is quite inspiring, Chaperone, but I'm still conflicted. Oh, please, just tell me. Is Robert the man for me?
My dear, that's a decision you'll have to make for yourself.
Yes, but I just don't know if he loves me.
Well, then why don't you ask him? Why don't you say, Roger, do you love me?
It's Robert. And besides, I'm not allowed to see him. In fact, it's your job to keep me away from him.
Oh, you're right. And it's a responsibility I take very seriously. However, at this moment, I'm particularly feeling terribly drowsy. I think I have to have a lie down. Now, whatever you do not go wandering through the garden seeking out your fiancé. To ask him the question upon which your future happiness depends. me. Such a skinny little fool. Still, I envy her. When will love come crashing through my door?
La 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 la.
Look who it is. It's Adolfo, come to seduce the bride.
I am Adolfo.
Try not to think about the poodles when you listen to this, okay?
I am Adolfo, and you are bride.
No, I am not.
What? Well, this is bridal suite. You are the only one here. Therefore, you are bride.
Interesting argument, but I'm afraid you are a moron.
What?
Me, no bride. Perhaps I can take a message.
Ah, yes, very good. Dear Vandergraff bride, I must make love to you and transport you to a place of ecstasy. Sooner is better. Signed, Adolfo, king of romance.
Well, you saw through my little ruse. You found me out.
Ah, so you are the bride.
Apparently, yes. Take me, the dolphins.
No, not the... not the dog, Oh, you must say my name right. For when we are making love and you are screaming it, you must say the right name, or it will spoil everything. God, how can I help you to remember? I'm sure that you have heard the name Adolfo, a ladies' man who wins a claim Adolfo. Well, lovely miss, I am the same Adolfo. I introduce myself, I am Adolfo.
Nice to meet you, Charlie.
Not so fast, so just in case you didn't hear Adolfo, I'll try to make it very clear Adolfo. The lovely ladies always cheer Adolfo. When I repeat myself, I am Adolfo.
Understood.
I can sing it high, Adolfo. I can sing it low, Adolfo. I can sing it very I can sing it very slowly. I will do it for you now, but it would take hours. Now, let's see if you can remember my name.
I'll give it a shot.
Now, who's the fellow that you see?
Adolfo.
And how should you refer to me?
Adolfo.
And who is it I'll always be? Now, see,
You are Adolfo.
now, let me spell it out for you. For all of you lovely ladies that didn't hear, possibly because you are hard of hearing or something. I don't know. It goes da ha 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 ha.
Was my mother's favorite number on the show. I believe she had a fantasy about being swept off her feet by a Latin lover. I mean a real Latin lover, not a buffoon. But that's what musical theater is all about, right? Romantic fantasy, falling in love with the drop of a hat, spontaneous tangling, suddenly finding yourself in the middle of an intensely romantic setting. Case in point.
I'm an accident waiting to happen. Oh, I'm sorry, madam. I'm getting married today, so I have to wear this blindfold.
A blindfold?
Say, who am I speaking with anyhow?
Why, it's me. I mean Mimi. Mimi from France.
This scene couldn't be more ridiculous.
So, you're marrying Jeanne Van de Graaff, no?
Oui,
I hear she is very beautiful
oui,
and glamorous.
oui, oui.
Is it true she's an exceptionally broad range and excels at playing both comedic and dramatic roles?
Say, I'm having a hard time placing your accent. What part of France did you say you were from again?
Oh, the middle part, where they make the toast. Now, you were telling me about your, how do you say it in English, fiancé?
Oh, yes, it's actually a funny story. We were standing on a little deck of the Isle de France,
Yes.
and I was amusing her with stories of my father's oil interests.
And then what happened?
And then I looked into her eyes. Oh, her big, glamorous blue eyes. And then I got all woozy.
And then you fell. And then you fell?
Yes, right on my keister. That's when I said, I guess I don't have a sea legs yet.
But we haven't left the dock.
That's what she said. But at the time, I knew it must be love.
And then what did you say?
And then I said, there was a time I could stop on a time. Forbearance was one of my talents. But since you've been around, I can't hold my ground. I'm consistently losing my balance. I'm an accident waiting to happen. I'm a mishap about to ensue. I'm the toy on the stair, the three-legged chair, the hem that's been caught by the shoe. Oh, and my two lovesick arms started flapping, never tapping my fingers to do. I'm an accident waiting to happen, so how did I happen to you?
And then what happened?
Then she joined in.
When Nancy and Sweet make fall at my feet, my heart doesn't beat any faster. But when you lose control, it touches my soul. So I'm bracing myself for disaster. You're an accident waiting to happen.
That's right.
A catastrophe destined to be.
That's me. I'm the rats in the cell.
A broken umbrella branching loose from a tree. I can see myself jumping and clapping for a man who lives dangerously. You kissed a strange French girl on your wedding day.
Oh no. What have I done? Wait!
Well, it seems that the blindfold and the fake French accent have caused a number of problems. What a mess. Will it all work out in the end? Of course it will. It's not real. It's musical theater. Everything always works out in music theater. In the real world, nothing works out. The only people that burst into song are the hopelessly deranged.
Mr. Felton!
What is that philandering foreigner?
Mr. Felton!
How long does it take to seduce a woman? 2-3 minutes?
Mr. Felton! You don't need Shannon no more.
Can't even been through this.
But I've been working on the mind next. Presenting Kitty, the incomprehensible! Now think of something.
I'm thinking of something, all right.
Wait, I'm getting it. Think of something. And a loaf of rye bread. And don't forget to shave your legs. What?
I mean, don't mind you, idiot.
Oh, no wonder it was so easy.
Mr. Felton!
It would seem that the wedding is proceeding according to schedule.
Now it is time for you to receive your just desserts. What do you think, partner? Should we whip up something special for Mr. Felton?
Yeah, how about a Toledo surprise?
An inspired choice.
Toledo surprise? Never heard of it.
No, you haven't. Those who have heard of it are generally never heard from again.
We'll share the recipe with you.
First, you chop the nuts.
Then you pound the dough. Then you bake it up nice and slow. And then you got your Toledo surprise.
Run it by me again?
It's a very simple recipe, Mr. Felton.
First, you chop the nuts.
Then you pound the dough. Then you bake it up nice and slow. And then you got your Toledo surprise.
How about we give him a little taste?
All right. No, wait. You know, what style? What grace? What rhythm? Huh? Open up your fist, boys. Now shake them. Now, let me hear that recipe one more time. Da-da-da, go!
Chop the nuts, pound the dough, bake it up, nice and slow. Then you got a Toledo surprise. Now sell it, hit the peach, peel the skin, mush it up, throw it in. That's a tasty Toledo surprise. Now you're cooking, eat it up, then you sweet it up. When you heat it up, if it tries to rise, don't let it, it's a snack. Try it, folks, with your whites and split your yolks. Then you got a Splendido Toledo surprise.
You boys are natural.
Honest?
Yeah, you just wait right here. I'm gonna go work on the contract.
Hey! 5, 6, 7, 8.
Mr. Felton! Oh, what's going on here?
Toledo surprise.
You mean you couldn't get to the show with your company? They're not even in the union.
You're getting it all wrong, Kitty. These are your backup dancers. This is for you.
Backup dancers? Who are we cats? What? The hot Toledo does, the Bonavito. Good
Adolfo has made love to the bride.
That's not the bride, you idiot. That's the chaperone.
What? The wedding is on.
The wedding is off.
What?
Robert is the French girl. Her name is Mimi. She's very beautiful.
I'm so sorry, Jimmy. She was just like you, but only French. Sweet mother of pearl.
What's all this commotion about?
It's the wedding, madam.
Oh, is there going to be a wedding?
Oh, not anymore. Oh, what a tragedy. What a wonderful, wonderful tragedy. Clear the floor, boys and girls. Let me show you how it's done. First you beat it up, then you sweet it up, then you heat it up. Then it tries to rise. Don't let it. It's a little surprise.
Surprise!
Wait until it's ready.
Surprise!
Till it's ready.
Surprise!
Wait till it's ready.
Now it's ready! Surprise!
You got it.
Makes me twitch, makes me shake. This dessert takes the cake. Like a torpedo. Toledo surprise!
Surprise! Surprise!
Where did everybody go? Surprise!
Why are we dancing? Our dreams are in tatters.
Yes, yes. But this tune is so infectious.
Oh, Robert, this is the saddest day of my life.
Wedding bells won't ring, wedding bells won't chime. They will never celebrate their happy wedding time.
And that's it. The curtain closes and we are now at the intermission, which we would be if we were actually watching the Drowsy Chaperone in the Roscoe Theater in New York City in 1928, which of course we are not. I don't like intermissions. They ruin the moment, you know? They yank you back into reality too fast. One moment you're all caught up in the moment, and the next minute you're in the library, in the lobby, crinkling candy wrappers and listening to people complain about the lack of women's restroom facilities. It's cruel. Forgive me, granola bar. I have a small blood sugar issue. You have to eat small meals all day long, or I get cranky. I know it's wrong, but you wouldn't like the alternative, believe you me. Believe you me. I remember my wedding day. I didn't have breakfast. And the ceremony didn't start until 4 in the afternoon.
Ah, I do.
Well, are you surprised to find that I've been married? Well, there you go. You shouldn't be making hasty generalizations about people, should you? I am a very complex person. I have to pee now. I'll be back in a few minutes, and while I'm gone, you can have an intermission. Before we begin Act 2, I'm just going to pour myself a brandy. No spit takes, I promise. Very well. Act 2 of the Drowsy Chaperone begins with this. A haunting lament from a very depressed bride. She sings it in the warm blue light of a sympathetic moon, which is ridiculous because it's the middle of the day. So this song perfectly illustrates the bride's state of mind. The melody is beautiful, but do me a favor. Ignore the lyrics.
I put a monkey on and tried to make that monkey stay. And he did for a time, but he needed to climb and with other monkeys play. Falling, he left his jacket on a pedestal beside his tiny rusty car, and I often got the strength to pick them up. Oh, monkey, 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 you broke my heart in two, but I'll always save that pedestal for you. Come, my little monkey, come, my little monkey.
The melody is so simple, it just floats on the air. I must admit, I'm getting a little misty every time I think about that jacket lying there alone, its long sleeves dangling on the floor.
Oh, monkey, 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 you broke my heart in two, but I'll always save that pedestal
Pedestal.
for you. Come, my little monkey, come, my little monkey.
Okay, here we go.
Wait a minute.
Who are you?
I'm Janet
Do
Vandergraaf.
you need anyone?
I don't need anyone.
What about the love of one man?
What do I care about the love of one man when I'm adored by millions? Do I need to be so lonely? No, no, no. I think the world so righteous. Sipping fruits and flowers to every show. Virgin sight and a
Now she really lets go.
I'm Janet Vandergraaf. Ain't no nail that I can't hammer. Why give up a life of glamour? Life of glamour, life of glamour. No! Monkey, monkey,
I love this part.
monkey, monkey.
I'm a complete mental breakdown.
Monkey, monkey, monkey. I'm the next thinking to my bed. I don't wanna show off no more. I don't wanna spend the earth no more. Be the greatest on earth no more. I don't wanna. We don't hate you. I don't hate you. I don't wanna show off. And living short and future is pure and millions will do just what any future I could ever care to say, including one who finds God, who drives me
Don't you just love that number? It's got a little bit of everything. Little Busby Berkeley, little Jane Goodall. And this is another thing that I must point out that I really love about musical theater. When a character is in crisis, they sing and dance about it, which is so much more interesting than hearing people whine. That's one of the great things about musical theater. It's... that's it. Thank you, wife. You're happy for 30 seconds, and then someone starts ringing.
What a beautiful day for a wedding.
Shall I have the pews removed now, or would you prefer I wait until morning, madam?
All right. I am going to put a stop to this right now because I do not want this next number to be ruined by a ringing telephone. What we've got here are two vaudeville performers who have slipped under the cracks. Their names are Noel Fitzpatrick and Ukulele Lil, and I can't find out one thing about them. Apparently Ukulele Lil played the ukulele, although she doesn't in this show. I wanted to find out more about her. I looked on all my books. I even tried the internet, but all my searches ended with Tiny Tim's autopsy photos. Anyway, they're both charming.
Why would we have the pews removed?
The bride has called off the wedding, madam.
Oh, underling, never listen to a bride on her wedding day.
Yes, madam.
Love is a very complex emotion, underling.
Yes, madam.
For example, you can be very close to someone one minute, and the next, you'll just get the urge to strangle them. Do you understand?
I'm familiar with the urge to strangle.
You see, that's just the nature of love. Love makes lovers worry, love makes lovers fret. But here's the fact on which we can depend. Just like long ago when Romeo loved Juliet, love is always lovely in the end.
Romeo and Juliet was a tragedy, madam.
I never read reviews. Love can start a quarrel, love can cause a din, but love has always been a trusty friend. 'Twas a happy fate for Hank VIII and Anne Boleyn. Love is always lovely in the end.
Might I remind you, madam, that Anne Boleyn lost her head?
Yes, she's in love. Love was good for Eve and Adam.
Here we go again.
And Samson and Delilah too.
Good grief. May I pose a question, madam?
Why, yes, of course.
Why does nothing I say to you ever get through?
Don't mind if I do.
I need some ice water.
Love sneaks up behind you. Love drops from above. Love would never consciously offend. Love has certainly been kind to me, my true love. Love is always lovely in the end.
But your late husband was a brute.
I don't mean him, you silly coot! Love is always lovely.
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Love is always lovely in the end.
Love is always lovely in the end.
Yes, that was charming, but on a basic level, that number kind of pisses me off. I'm going to say something here, and yes, I have been drinking, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say love isn't always lovely in the end. Often in the end, there are lawyers. And another thing, surely someone besides me has noticed this awkward sexual connotation of the title? Love is always lovely in the end? Sorry. I'm sorry. What I'm trying to say is, number's naive, irresponsibly so. I'm sorry. I just thought it needed to be brought out for the young people in the audience. I won't interrupt anymore. Oh, but there's something coming up that I've become obsessed with.
Oh, there you are. Oh, Chaperone, I'm in a terrible state.
You certainly are. You can't go to a wedding looking like that.
Oh, you poor dear. Haven't you heard? The wedding's been called off.
Not your wedding. Mine! Well, that reminds me, might I borrow your veil?
You're getting married, but to whom?
Love, love, love. Ah, beautiful lady with baffled expression.
You're marrying Adolfo.
I know it's surprising, but when I looked into those eyes, those big, clumsy eyes, I just get all drowsy, and that's love, isn't it?
Yes, dear, that is love. Help me.
There you are. All right, I'm gonna put all my cards on the table. I got a weak heart that can't handle this pressure. If this goes on any longer, the old tinker's gonna give out. So please, tell me, is there going to be a wedding or not?
Yes.
Oh, thank the sweet Lord in heaven.
Adolfo and the chaperone are getting married.
What?
Oh, there you are! I have wonderful news! There's going to be a wedding!
We know.
You know?
Yes, we just heard.
Who told you?
I did.
Well, how did you find out?
What difference does it make?
Mrs. Tottendale and I are to be married in the garden at 7:30 this evening.
What?
What? Oh, yes.
Well, congratulations to everyone.
Say, what kind of cockamamie wedding is this? Everybody's getting married except the bride and groom?
Oh, there you are, Janet. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hello, Mr. Martin.
Oh, please, don't be that way. If you find it in your heart to forgive me, it is our wedding day, and George has gone through all this planning, and I do love you more than I can say.
But you kissed another woman.
I know. And I know it may sound strange, but when I was kissing that French girl, well, it was like I was kissing you.
Oh, Robert, you were kissing me.
Wait, you're Mimi? Well, the French accent is remarkably accurate.
Why, thank you. I developed it when I played the role of Monique in Hold That Baguette.
And there you have it. Just remember one thing. No matter how well you play the happy housewife, you'll never get another standing ovation.
I don't know. I'm so confused. Chaperone, please, I beg you. Just this one time, give me some advice that is coherent and appropriate to the situation. Should I marry Robert?
Okay, this is what I was telling you about. Not only the culmination of the play, but the moment that has kept me coming back to this record again and again. Here it comes.
My only advice to you is, while you can.
You see? You can't tell what she's saying because somebody drops a cane. I'll play it for you again.
While you can.
Is she saying live while you can or leave while you can?
While you can.
I mean, it's Beatrice Stockwell, so it's probably just some sort of a sarcastic quip, but this is a wedding after all, and it's what everybody thinks when they're standing at the altar. Live while you can, or leave while you can. And you live. You have to live, right? Because you do love her in some way. It's not an exact science. An arrow doesn't come stabbing out of the sky and point to whoever it is that you're supposed to be with. So one day you say it out loud. You say, I love you. And you basically say it in the form of a question, but she accepts it as fact. And then one day you're standing there, but she's standing in front of you with tears in her eyes in a $3,000 wedding dress and her nephew made the chuppah. So what can you do? Do you say, I lied? I exaggerated? No, you live. You have to live. And for the next 2 months, you're lying there in bed looking at this alien life form next to you, and you're thinking, who are you? Who are you? And then one day you say it out loud, and it's a trial separation, couples counseling, and all the conversation deals with your eating disorder and your Zoloft addiction, and all this revising and re-editing and redoing and re-evaluating, and then one day you lose the deposit on the house, and your entire relationship comes to a crashing end with your only copy of Gypsy soaring through the air and smashing against the living room wall. But still, in a larger sense, broader sense, it's better to live than leave, right?
While you can.
You have no idea how many times I've listened to that.
Oh, chaperone, you certainly have a way with your words. Robert, my answer is yes. I will marry you.
Wonderful! Wonderful!
Well, Mr. Felting, it looks like this wedding is a done deal.
Now you're in trouble.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
No, there is. I found a leading lady. Introducing Kitty, the incredible. Okay, Kitty, now I need you to read my mind. My mind.
Yay! Will you marry me? Yes, Mr. Felton, yes!
Yes! Isn't she amazing?
What are we waiting for? You ladies go put on your frillies. We'll get all married in one big clump. That's how they do it in Utah.
Well, George, I don't know how you managed to pull it off. Not one, not two, not three, but 4 weddings in one day. You're everyone's best man now.
I am?
Of course you are.
I am!
Hip hip,
Hooray!
hip hip,
Hooray!
Hip hip,
Hooray!
Hip hip.
hooray!
He's George, that's George, the best man George. I'm honored to be doing what a best man ought. He's basking in the glory of a pipe of thought. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time. Wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding.
Mister! You may begin.
Oh no, I forgot the minister!
Who the hell are you?
I'm Trix, the aviatrix, queen of the sky. To Rio I was welding when my engine
form of marriage?
Yes.
And a pilot is comparable to a captain?
Yes. And an airplane is a kind of a chief. A chief of the air. Some even call it an air chief. Oh, shit! Yes!
Wait a minute. Tricks! You can marry everybody on a plane. And then they all can have their honeymoon in Rio.
A bride and groom in a chapel, they bring a tear to the eye. But what a thrill when lovebirds trim like you I do in the sky. When vows are said and unbound, love beats and daffodils sigh. But hearts see what I do in the sky. Do you?
We do.
Do you?
We do.
Do you? Do you?
A bride and groom in a chapel, they bring us here to the eye.
With rainbows bending before us and clouds meandering by, one can't restrain that sweet regret. I do in the sky.
When vows are said and
Love is a daffodil sigh, but one keeps touching sweetheart's rush. I do in the sky.
Look, up ahead. Do you see it?
Could it be? Yes, it's Rio! Well, hurry up, Trix. We've got some honeymooning to do.
Then fly. It's such a thrill when lovers fill the sky. When clouds meandering by.
One can't restrain that sweet regret. I do.
Oh no. Oh no. Forgive me. This is a terrible apartment with some horrible wiring. Just relax. Just concentrate on what you're hearing. I'll find the fuse box. Don't talk. Don't let the outside world interfere with this. I'll be right back.
It's a super.
Oh, God. Man.
Hi.
Hello.
Your lights are out.
Yes.
Well, we had to turn the power off because we're replacing the breaker panel in the basement.
Yes.
So we replaced it. But when we turned the power off, it tripped all the apartment breakers.
Yes.
That's what happens. It's normal.
Yes.
So, I'm here to reset your breaker.
Now?
It'll only take a minute.
All right.
Well, I tried to call you before, but there was no answer.
I've been having trouble with the phone.
Here we go. What was that?
It was a record. It was music.
What kind of music?
It was just music. You know, like a musical.
You like musicals?
No.
Well, I love musicals. My partner and I go see them all the time. It's amazing what they can do on stage nowadays. Did you see Miss Saigon? They landed a helicopter right on the stage in that one. It was so cool. But I've seen them all. I've seen Les Mis, I've seen Cats, Saturday Night Fever, but I really like the movie better because the actors portrayed it a whole different way.
All right. Thank you. Yes. Goodbye. Well, that's it. It's ruined. One lousy note away from the end of the show and mood is broken. I should just start this album all over again. No, I can't do that, can I? Oh, it's so frustrating. You gotta understand, I love this show so much, and I've never even seen it. My father, my mother gave me this album just before my father left us. I'm pretty sure the album had nothing to do with my father leaving us, but I'm sure it didn't help matters. Look, I know it's not a perfect show. The spit take scene is lame and the monkey motif is labored. But it doesn't matter. It does what a musical's supposed to do, you know? It takes you to a new world. And it gives you a few songs to take with you afterwards, you know? It gives you a little respite from the everyday horrors of the real world. It's something for when you're feeling blue, you know? As we stumble along through life's crazy journey, as we stumble along into the blue. We search here and we search there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to go or what to do. Still we bumble our way through life's crazy land. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime. The leaders of